I'm Robson Green. In my day job, I'm an actor.
I am absolutely speechless.
But in my own time, I'm an angling addict.
Nothing compares to this. Nothing.
Over years of traveling the globe, I've become one of the most experienced fishermen on the planet.
And now, I'm about to put that experience to the test.
In the world of fishing, there's a special badge of honor for anglers, the Grand Slams.
I've only just gone and done it!
It's catching 3 species from a set list within a single day. Getting a slam can even mean getting your name in the record books.
Are there any actors in here?
Not that I know of.
And that is angling immortality.
It ain't gonna be that easy.
On this journey, I'll be in 10 of the best fishing destinations on the planet.
Whoa! What a monster!
It's 10 chances to join the ranks of the angling elite.
That's one of the slam fish we wanted!
It'll be tough, but I'll be giving it my best shot and having the time of my life. It's my fishing reputation on the line.
And it is up to me to reel it in.
I'm in Senegal, one of West Africa's most popular destinations. It's famed for its fine beaches, its colonial towns, and its colourful markets. But with over 300 miles of coastline, Senegal is also one of Africa's richest fishing grounds.
Senegal, colourful, vibrant, and very lively. Just like the fish.
The country sits at the western point of mainland Africa. My base for this fishing adventure is Senegal's capital city, Dakar, which juts into the tropical waters of this part of the Atlantic.
And it's the creatures that reside in that particular part of the ocean that have brought me to Senegal. Big, beautiful, ferocious, formidable fighting fish.
The Grand Slam I'm here for is one that's escaped my grasp once before, the Offshore Grand Slam.
Okay, he's taken!
In Miami, I caught all 3 of the fish needed, just not on the same day.
That's one of the slam fish we wanted!
So I've come to Senegal to try again. The Offshore Grand Slam requires me to catch 3 incredible fish in a single day. That means reeling in any 3 of the mahi-mahi, the wahoo, any tuna species, or any billfish species. If I get it, I'll be going in the record book of the International Game Fish Association. To increase my chances of getting the Grand Slam this time around, I need to be with the best captain. So I'm off to meet Sirel Kalandini, a man who's had no fewer than 14 world records caught from his boat. What he doesn't know about fishing these waters isn't worth knowing.
I'm here for the Grand Slam. Yeah. If the conditions were right, and hopefully they will be, if we're here at the right time, and I think we are, what would be the tactics to use, and what method would you use to get the fish?
It's going to be difficult, it's going to be tough, but I know we can make it because we are at the beginning of the season, so we'll target for the Marlin, sailfish, and Yellowfin in the same area mostly. Always we'll go with lure trolling, having maybe 1 or 2 daisy chain behind the boat, or extra lures to be able to attract as much fish as we can.
What actually brings the mahi-mahi, the yellowfin tuna, the sailfish, the blue marlin, and all the other pelagic species to this particular area?
All the pelagic fish were coming from the south from May to December with the warm water are coming, and it's a gift like in front of Senegal.
I'm in the right place, at the right time, with the right captain. Tomorrow, my Grand Slam training begins.
Some anglers catch their fish from the white sports boats you can see in the bay. But the preferred mode of transport by the Senegalese fishermen are these vibrantly coloured pirogues. Very effective, very efficient fishing vessel. And the guys in these boats, they fish morning, noon and night, 7 days a week. Me, I do fishing because I love it. It's a hobby. For these guys, it's about putting food on the table, feeding their families. Yeah, for them, it's all about survival.
I'm heading out today with some of Siril's fishing buddies, Eric DeBush and Eric Neves.
Hey, Robson!
That's not confusing at all.
We got you, buddy.
Okay, let's go on a fishing rodeo.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Later this week, I'll be going for the Grand Slam. Until then, I need to prepare, so I'm on a mission to get to know these waters.
So our main method today is going to be trawling. We're going to go about 25 miles out to sea over some volcanic structure.
Our chances will be helped by some assistance from Sirel. He'll be with us today, going on ahead and tracking the fish.
So we've got 4 squid lures just skipping the surface. All we can do now is wait.
But it seems that waiting is all we're doing.
Been trolling for about 2 hours now, not even an inquiry on the lines.
Waiting, waiting, and more waiting.
We've got the 2 Erics calling for the fish now. Yeah, the madness is setting. So, we've been trolling for about 5, nearly 6 hours. No bites. Well, the boats aren't getting bites, not just us. So we're going to put the live baits down, see if the distress signals from the baits will draw the predators close to the boat. I think that's going to be our best chance this afternoon.
But suddenly, it seems the fish are waking up.
It's a marlin.
I think it's a small marlin.
Yeah. Pirogue fisherman ahead of us here. Looks like he's got a billfish on his hand line. Trust me, that ain't easy. I've never done it. Yeah, that's a marlin, blue marlin. Oh.
That's one of the ocean's most powerful predators being caught by hand from what is essentially a canoe.
Oh. Whoa. Look at the way he is playing that fish, huh? Whoa. That tells me one thing, we're on the right spot. And that marlin is here for one reason alone, to feed. There must be bait fish in the area.
I've been waiting for over 6 hours. Surely now it's my turn to catch.
Fishing can be really frustrating, really can. But you know what? If I get a bite now or in the next hour, all that waiting, all that excruciating, butt-clenchingly awful waiting will just disappear. If I get a bite. There's lots of little tunny about, a tuna I've never caught before. There you go, there you go. Yay! My first fish of the day! First fish of the day! All that waiting, Eric, it has disappeared.
While little tunny is a type of tuna, it doesn't count as one of my Grand Slam targets because it's not as highly prized as the other larger tuna species. But it is on my bucket list.
You want to use him as bait?
Oh, it was.
I would show you it, but within the blink of an eye, it was taken out of my hands and it's thrown over as bait.
And to add insult to injury, Cyril's on the radio.
Sirel caught a sailfish. No, he didn't. He's making it up. Man lives in a fantasy world. Are you kidding?
Yeah. Only 5 minutes with hook.
Are you telling the truth?
It
Has Sirel caught a sailfish?
Yeah.
And all I've done is caught a little tunny, and all I wanted to do was talk about that little tunny because it was my first. But you stole it from me, Eric, and you put it on the hook and put it in the water.
Actually, Cyril's hooked a marlin. But that's even worse.
Would you believe it? Just when you thought it couldn't get any more frustrating. Sirel Kalandini. He's caught a bloody marlin. All the pirogue fishermen have caught marlin. But I'm happy because I've caught a little tunny, so I'm happy with that. 2.5 pound tuna. Really happy with it. Yeah, over the moon.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Go on, Sirel! Woo! That's a catch. He's caught the leader. That's a catch. Nice job, Sirel. Yeah, they've got about 250, 300-pound blue marlin there.
Okay, release, tag and release, guys.
Baiko, tutti pal. Baiko, baiko.
Good job, good job. You have there the holy grail of all game fish.
First marlin of the season.
Blue marlin, first one of his
That's a beautiful
season.
baby marlin that we're gonna release. Okay, guys.
Okay, go
Come
on, Sirel.
Move out. For you guys, just for you.
I hate him. I couldn't be happier. Oh. Good sized fish.
This is not how today was supposed to go. I'd better get fishing, because I've got some catching up to do.
Yeah. I'm in. I got my fish. Who needs a marlin when you've got little Tunny about? At least I've caught more fish than Sirel. And there you have a little Tunny. My second one of the day. At a glance, looks like a bonito with this worm-like pattern on its back. But it's the spots underneath the pectoral and pelvic fins that give this fish its distinguishing features. And when it attacks, like most of the tuna, its dorsal fin is deployed like that, pectoral fins are out, making it turn, making it incredibly agile, sees its target, and everything just closes down and wallop. And there's a lot more over there, so I'm gonna cast my line.
It may not be a Grand Slam target, but it's good to catch
This is great fun.
and good for my self-esteem.
Yep, straight in. Ooh. I tell you what, pound for pound, little Tunny, good fighting fish. Maybe small, but it packs a punch. There you go.
These aren't on the list, so they're going back in the water. But at least now, it feels like I'm fishing.
Must be a record. 6 tuna in one day. Well, who would have thought? Happy days.
Dignity restored by 6 little Tunny. But I'd still like a shot at one of my Grand Slam targets.
Jocko. Take the rod.
The fish up.
Whoa. I have no idea what this is.
Maybe this is my chance.
So we just stopped because on Eric's sounder, there was a lot showing over a wreck that we visited before. So you thought we'd have a look. We've dropped a live bait, wallop, straight away.
I don't know what this fish is, but it's no little Tunny.
Just pump and wind. You got colour? Whoa. Oh, he's a monster. Oh, he's a monster. Oh, my lord. This is an amberjack of a lifetime.
The Amberjack may not be a Grand Slam target, but it's a hell of a trophy fish.
Eric, yeah, it's probably the biggest I've ever seen in my life.
Congratulations. Good fish.
You see, the captain never give up.
Yeah. I am absolutely speechless. Well, I'm not, because I know what this extraordinary predator is. I knew there was something big on the end of my line, but it's the biggest member of the jack family. It is the amberjack, and it gets its name from the yellow stripe you can just make out that goes along the length of its body. This character here, he weighs about 35, 40 pounds. It's the biggest amberjack I have seen, let alone caught. I thought this was going to be the most frustrating day's fishing, but I have ended victorious with what can only be described as a trophy fish. Any angler in the world would be over the moon with that.
It's also a great eating fish, and there'll be a tasty dinner tonight.
I'm gonna have to put him down because my arms are about to break.
But I can't rest quite yet.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Could be another amberjack. And he's off again. Oh, big run. Nothing you can do when a fish that powerful does that run. You just hold on. Just pump and wind. Pump and wind. Come on. This is what it's all about. Okay, we're to the leader. Another monster.
It's another amberjack, and if my angling ability wasn't proven by the last one,
Oh, blimey.
it certainly is now.
Oh, my God. It's bigger than the last one. Yeah, two of us hold it. Okay. Pound for pound, the strongest bite I have had in years. All the power coming from the rear end. The bite is phenomenal. The fight is extraordinary. And to be honest with you, I don't think I could have another fight with a fish. I am done. What a day's fishing it has been.
I'm on a fishing mission to get the angling equivalent of an Oscar, a Grand Slam. Here in Senegal, I'm going for the Offshore Grand Slam. 3 fish from a list of wahoo, mahi-mahi, tuna and billfish caught in a single day. My first day's fishing helped me get to know the waters. But around here, they have other ways to get in shape for a slam.
Now here in Senegal, it's not just fishing that's popular. There's other pursuits that take place on the ocean, and one in particular, I think, will help me with my Grand Slam attempt because it requires stamina, core strength, and cat-like reactions.
That's right, I'm going surfing. With its world-class waves, Senegal is the right place to do it. But as I'm more familiar with boarding a boat than riding a board, Aziz is here to give me a crash course.
Aziz, I presume.
Hey,
Robson,
hello.
good to see you, man.
Good to see you,
Is
man.
that the
What's
surfing
up?
thing? Hey,
Cool.
look at this. Whoa, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking pretty rad out there.
Yeah.
rough.
Today is it's good to learn, but easy for the beginners.
Yeah.
To learn surfing.
Will you promise me one thing today? Just promise me one thing.
Yeah.
I'm an old man,
Yes.
so when we're on the ocean,
Yeah.
when I'm riding that wave,
Yeah.
will you promise to make me look good?
Yeah, of course.
Make me look good.
Yeah, this is my work. I'm gonna give you good.
No worries, be happy.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep. First, we need to do warm up.
Warm up.
Yes, we just run little bit and come back here.
Run?
Just little bit. Yes, come. Okay, come, up.
Well, I am here to get in shape for the slam.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, Jimmy.
Okay,
Oh, that's gonna hurt tomorrow.
okay.
But this isn't quite what I had in mind.
I said make me look good.
Okay, good.
Good.
Very good.
Excellent. I'm ready.
You're almost ready.
I'm ready for the pipeline.
Yes, the pipeline.
Let's
yes.
go to Hawaii. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Okay. Shoulder up, and for paddling, you need to paddle on nearby the rail of the board. Up. See and look behind the wave. Up, up, up. If you catch the wave, you just do this. Up, up, take off.
I love the fact when you said, when you catch the wave, assuming I'm going to catch the wave and know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Right.
You see?
Gotcha.
Well, they say practice makes perfect.
Good.
Paddle, paddle.
And paddle. You need to paddle, paddle. Okay.
Paddle, paddle. The wave's behind me. I feel the wave coming.
Okay. Take off. Bending your knees.
just
Okay.
jumped.
Good. Good.
Oi.
Excellent.
This should be simple, so long as the sea is as steady as the land. I'm not sure it's helping my balance, but I'm certainly getting to know the waters. I think I'll leave surfing to the pros. Sirel bested me yesterday by catching a blue marlin. Today, I want a billfish of my own. Sailfish and blue marlin are both targets for the Grand Slam. So if I catch one today, it will stand me in great stead. But first, I have to get to the boat, which could be a mission in itself.
Not only is Sirel Kalandini a damn good skipper, he's a bloomin' good kayaker to boot. Well, this should be interesting. One rogue wave, and the whole day's ruined in the drink. So here comes my taxi. Why does the word Titanic keep playing over and over again in my head, Sirel?
DiCaprio never had to put up with this, you know.
Oh. Water's looking perfect. Very little wind. Sky's good. Everything is in our favor so far.
We're heading to one of Sirel's favorite spots, where the sailfish and marlin roam.
So we're gonna actually put 4 artificial lures out, squid lures, before we put the live baits down. We'll have 2 on the outriggers, 2 off the back. We'll troll them at about 8 to 12 knots.
And it seems we're attracting an audience.
What a lovely way to start the morning. Iridescent blue ocean. We've got dolphins on our port side. And they're not just there to make us smile, they are feeding. But every time I see dolphins on a fishing adventure, I always catch. And usually I catch big.
But if I'm going to catch big, I need the proper equipment.
This one goes on first. That's it, yeah. There you go in there.
And that's where the action's gonna be.
Yeah,
again.
Okay. Whew. You know you're after a big fish when you got a fighting setup like this.
Like yesterday, we're trolling, waiting for the fish to bite. And when fishermen have time on their hands, they make their own entertainment.
You know how to sing?
Do I know how to sing?
They told me you were a singer.
What do you mean I was a singer? I still am.
You're still out.
I still
So
sing in
be
the bathroom.
ready. Next to me and repeat after me.
Repeat after you.
Marlin, Marlin,
Marlin, Marlin,
si tu as faim,
si tu as faim,
viens derrière le lagon 1. On a mis pour toi
on a mis pourquoi
2 beaux appâts.
deux beaux appâts.
Ha, ha, ha!
Ha, ha, ha! That's got #1 written all over it.
I just hope the billfish are listening.
Woo! That's the sound every game angler wants to hear, the screaming reel. No idea what it is yet. It hasn't shown itself. I've got a feeling it'll be a tuna. No, it's a marlin.
Yeah.
It's a marlin. Yes! The holy grail of all marlin has just shown itself. Blue marlin. Capable of incredible speeds. You're hitting the 60-mile-an-hour mark with this fish. All I can do at the moment is keep the line tight. There's no point trying to fight this enormous fish, because it's just gonna win at the moment. I'll just wind. If it wants to run, let it run. Let the line go slack with the blue marlin, and it comes out the water. The dead weight will take over, and it will snap the line.
Double line, I can see the double line. The fish is not far.
He's about 30 meters from the boat. Once you get your hand on the leader, that's an official catch.
He's here. He's white. Can you see it? We have to move away. Yeah, back.
Okay. Yes, I knew it was too good to be true. That fish is nowhere near ready to come on board.
Yes.
The most sought-after fish of my offshore Grand Slam is on the end of my line. I need to wait for it to tire before I can draw it closer to the boat.
You have no idea of this fish. It is an ocean-going Lamborghini of the blue kind.
It's dangerous for both fish and fishermen for this beautiful blue marlin to come on board. The catch will count when we have it close to the boat and can release it.
Okay, double line and leader. The fish is on the surface.
Whoosh!
Yeah.
Just let it tire himself out.
Yes, we are not in a rush.
Now, when Sirel touches that leader, this is an official catch. I have caught a blue marlin. I'll just keep that line steady. Oh, it's a good size.
Beautiful, beautiful small
Whoa, 200, 250, easy.
It's a 250-pound fish, and I'm feeling every ounce of it.
Now, this fish is called Macari nigricans. That's its scientific name. Macari being an ancient word meaning dagger, referring to its bill that slashes at its prey, stuns them, then this fish turns around and devours them.
Hey, beautiful, bye!
But I caught you! I caught you!
Yes! You're fine. Yes, you got it!
Excellent.
Yeah, beautiful.
Got one of the best, fastest ocean-going predators on the planet.
What a day. I finally caught one of my Grand Slam targets, and now it seems the whole ocean wants to celebrate with me.
This is incredible. This is one of the rarest sights you'll ever see when it comes to dolphin activity. We have a Superpod in front of us, and they are putting on a display. I think it's because I just caught that marlin. Look at that, they're just leaping 5, 10 feet in the air.
There must be 1,000 dolphins in front of me. And such a momentous occasion deserves to be honored.
The Marlin flag and little tag and release.
So that tells everyone we caught a blue marlin.
Exactly, and
That tells it we released it
release it.
to fight another day. Do you know what?
Tell me.
Not many anglers can say they've caught a blue marlin off the coast of Senegal, can they?
And singer also.
Now that's a bonny sight.
My confidence is flying high. But if I'm to get the Grand Slam, it's going to take more than just that. I'm in Senegal, going after the Offshore Grand Slam.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I caught the largest amberjack of my life.
Oh, it's bigger than the last one.
And an incredible blue marlin. It's enough to make a man need a bit of rest and recuperation.
I'm heading to a quiet spot, a wee location known as Lake Retba, or as they call it in this part of the world, Lac Rose, the lake that is pink. This lake creates tons and tons of sodium chloride. That's salt to you and I. And they say the saline content of this lake is equivalent to that of the Dead Sea. And in the dry season, it even exceeds it.
And the thing about water with high salt content is, it leaves you feeling rather buoyant.
Now, usually when I see a vista like this, I like to go for a swim. But today, I'm off for a float. Look at that. That's incredible.
All this tranquility is bound to have positive effects on my fishing. And my gags.
I'd like to preserve this moment. Oh, it's like an assault on the senses.
And if I don't get the Grand Slam, no point in rubbing salt into the wound. I'm here all week. I'm relaxed and ready. But if I'm to be an angler worth his salt, I better get planning.
So here we have the Gulf of Guinea. That's the most northeastern tip of the tropical Atlantic Ocean. And it is washed by the warm Guinea current coming from the south. There's the warm current there. Well, I know they're not currents, they're sultanas. Now then, the likes of mahi-mahi, yellowfin tuna, and the sailfish, and the blue marlin, they like the warm water. So they migrate along the Senegalese coast with the current. Now then, because of the shape, the topography of the bay, and the volcanic structures underneath the ocean, you have these constant upwellings of plankton-rich cold water. So the fish, they move with the warm water, and the cold water brings the food. So you have this constant conveyor belt of warm water bringing the fish, cold water bringing the food. Warm water bringing the fish, cold water bringing the food. Simplified, plankton that attracts small bait fish. And small bait fish, they attract bigger fish. And bigger fish, well, they attract me. So hopefully, I've got a date with angling destiny. See what I did there?
To catch all three of my Grand Slam targets, I've got to get over those volcanic structures where the warm water meets the cold and wait for the fish to strike. That's the theory anyway. Tomorrow, I'll need to put it into practice. It's the morning of my Grand Slam, and I could use a little extra edge.
They say a bit of luck never hurt anyone. I mean, I'm one of the luckiest anglers. No, let's just say I am the luckiest angler on the planet. I've been to places and caught fish most anglers only dream of. And here in Senegal, local fishermen and sailors, they use a mixture of milk and water, and they throw it over the boat to ensure they have a safe journey and catch lots of fish. But for me, this is my breakfast and I'm hungry. Bon appetit.
Who needs luck when you've got fishing legend Sirel Kalandini by your side? And today, we're joined by our deckhand, Fowl. My Grand Slam challenge is to catch 3 fish out of the wahoo, the mahi-mahi, any tuna, or any billfish.
It's a beautiful day. Water temperature's good. Very little wind. Currents in our favor. I'm with the right guys, in the right place, at the right time.
And of course, we know just how to get started.
Marlin, Marlin,
Marlin, Marlin,
si tu as faim,
si tu as faim,
viens derrière le lagon 1.
la derrière la gora.
Ha, ha, ha!
Ha, ha, ha!
Yes!
That'll catch them. Oh, yeah. Guaranteed a slam after that. Might just do the trick.
My Grand Slam attempt begins now, and I have just under 10 hours until I need to be back on land.
We are just coming through a huge school of little tunny. Try and catch a couple because they'd be the perfect bait for marlin. We're also seeing other species hit them as well. We could get mahi-mahi or tuna, yellowfin. Something could happen in the next few seconds. Get ready. Yep. Oh! Straight in. That was a good hit. Oh!
It's a little tunny. Not one of my targets, but great bait.
Good little fish. That's a good size. Very, very good size. Oh, biggest little tunny this week.
Good live bait. Perfect for what we're after. Catch me another one. The school is huge.
Right, you should get another hit here. Yay!
Up, up.
Ah, right on cue.
Oh, that's a beauty.
It's a good size.
Okay, that's the last one.
Okay.
That's the bait. Now for the slam. It's Grand Slam day, and I'm in Senegal attempting the Offshore Grand Slam. If I catch any 3 of the mahi-mahi, the wahoo, any tuna, or any billfish, then I'm going in the record books. The clock is ticking, and I have 8.5 hours left to complete my slam. We've just found a school of yellowfin tuna.
Woo!
And that's one of my targets.
Trolling for an hour. Absolutely nothing. Then wallop. So, yellowfin vary in size around here, averaging from 20 to 50. And then you get the big ones, the 100, the 200 pounders. Let them run, keep the line tight. And what you'll find with yellowfin when you're fighting them, they'll start to go down. Then it becomes a really tough battle.
My Grand Slam is up and running with my first target caught.
Good size, it's about a good 20, 22 pounder. You're looking at one of the fastest fish around. The yellowfin tuna gets its name from the yellow dorsal fin and the yellow finlets going along the peduncle area here. This creature here can travel at 50 miles an hour. It just hammered into that lure. It is the Aston Martin of the Gulf of Guinea. And this extraordinary creature here tells me I'm a third of the way to getting my Grand Slam. The dolphins are happy, Sirel and Fal are happy, I'm ecstatic. 1 down, 2 to go.
But after not seeing yellowfin all week, they're now seemingly all I can hook.
Oh! I've got a feeling this yellowfin is a lot bigger, because it's just stripped 100, 150 yards off this line.
It won't help my Grand Slam, but what angler wouldn't be happy with this?
He's fighting down. Yeah, he's bigger than the last one.
Big day, big fish.
A lot bigger than the last one. He's a good 40, 45 pounder. Good job, Val.
Yes.
Good job.
Geese on the day.
Great yellowfin.
And once again, the dolphins have arrived to celebrate my catch.
Oh my goodness, what a sight. Superpod of dolphins in front of me, and they're just putting on a show. Whoa! Ha ha ha! Woo-hoo-hoo! You beauty, get in!
With my tuna caught and time moving on, I now need to focus on catching a billfish, mahi-mahi, or wahoo.
We think there's a fish attracting device ahead of us here, a fad. And they're basically floating ecosystems, the man-made and small organisms, marine organisms attach themselves to the fad, and smaller fish feed on those. And of course, that attracts the likes of the wahoo and marlin and sailfish.
Look.
Yellowfin.
Hold on.
What do you want to do?
Sirel thinks he's seen one of our targets, so we're dropping live bait around the fad in the hopes of attracting them. And I think we've done just that.
You can roll it like that.
It's like a 10, 15 pounder.
But it's another yellowfin tuna.
We'll just bring it to the starboard side. Oh. Okay, we got the leader. Nice fish. Perfect.
It's my third yellowfin of the day. Normally I'd be ecstatic, but I've only got 3.5 hours left and still 2 fish to catch.
Well, the guys aren't giving up. Sirel has literally thrown all his toys into the water. Out of the fishing pram and in there.
Come on.
We know there's billfish in the area,
Whoa, that. Whoa! 80 kilos.
and Cyril thinks he spied a sailfish, one of my targets.
There's something eating it. Maybe not so big.
Just
Up. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a... Il sailfish le voilà.
Is that a sailfish?
C'est le fish de la Marlin avec des bleus.
Fish still on?
No, I saw a fish, I think Marlin or sailfish coming out.
The billfish are so close, but still so far away.
Something very big just swooshed in.
Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Come on, fish.
There's something behind it. It's a... My.
This is it. This is my chance for target number 2.
Gonna take this one?
It's gonna go for it.
Come on.
Let it run. Yeah, go ahead.
The Mahi is one of my Grand Slam targets, but it's taken one of the heavier lines that was set for a billfish.
Is he taking it?
Tahwal. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Wait.
This fish is much smaller than the one this tackle was meant for. If it takes the line, it'll be a battle to keep it on.
Come on, take it. Yeah.
No. Let him swallow it. You have to let him run.
It's gone.
The Mahi took the line,
Voila.
took the bait, took the line, but the gears was too big for the fish. And therefore it just felt too much pressure and let it go. I let it run, thinking it was going to swallow it.
Not over yet.
That was so frustrating. Oh, man, foul. I thought I had it. I let him run. I thought he swallowed that. Boom. Oh, no, he hasn't. You just die inside. You die inside when you lose a fish, especially one that was on the Grand Slam list.
My, I don't think we'll see it again. He got touched by the hook, that's for sure. We learn from mistakes.
Man, I've lost more than I've got.
It was too much adrenaline. When I saw it green, I couldn't believe it. For me, we got it. In my mind, we got it. That's it. We have it. I've seen it.
Suddenly, it's all gone quiet again. And with our fishing time nearing its end, there'll be no slam today.
We calling it a day?
Yes.
What a day, what a week. What a place. What a great fishing adventure.
Merci.
You, Fal, are a steely-eyed missile man, sir. Cyril, you're the best in the business.
I'm trying.
Been a great week. It's been a great week.
You know what I hate?
What?
We didn't have 2 more days. I wanted to have all the fish in.
Don't worry, we've got some great fish. And because of the ones we lost, that's what brings us back, not the ones we catch.
Once again, the Offshore Grand Slam has escaped me. But while fishing in Senegal has had its challenges, luckily, it's also had its rewards.
Yep, straight in.
I caught tons of little tunny.
Must be a record. 6 tuna in one day.
And the biggest amberjack of my life.
It's bigger than the last one! What a day's fishing it has been.
And as far as the Offshore Grand Slam goes, I caught 2 of my targets. A blue marlin.
Yes! Give me 5. Yes, you got it.
And some beautiful yellowfin tuna.
Good job, Val.
And with a catch list like that, it's hard to be unhappy.
So yeah, I didn't get the mahi-mahi. But you know what? In this extraordinary location and being alongside some wonderful people, I have caught fish that most anglers only dream of.